was good with y'all boys, man. This KJ Lee, and I'm back with another vid. So it's been a minute since I posted, bro. Mainly because I've been actually kind of catching some strides, as a trader. Like, I've actually been somewhat kind of profitable for this past month so far. To the point where, like, I know my strategy, I'm documenting. It's been more than a month. It's been kind of like 2 months where I finally got my strategy. I remember, like, in my other video, I was like, bro, I think I finally got my strategy. But I had to wrinkle out some things. You get what I'm saying? But before we get into that, I just want to talk about this whole my Forex fund situation. Now, with my Forex funds, it's kind of weird, like, I wouldn't even say I'm really part of the Forex community like that anymore. Like, I like to use their platforms and stuff because the unregulated brokers, and it's not as many fees, but that shit kind of scared me, bro, because my Forex fund, if y'all don't remember, that was my first video that really got some traction on this channel. I had got a withdrawal from my Forex fund. And I remember I had an accelerated account with them not too long ago. And I didn't fail it or anything. I just had to stop trading on it because that's why I really went to futures, bro. Because the spreads were so fucking ass. The spreads were literally so garbage on my Forex funds. I literally could not trade. It was untradeable. Like, say this is my buy limit. This is my stop. It literally wouldn't get me in the trade until, like, I'm already damn near finna get stopped out. Like, it was untradeable. And just to see the messages, I remember when I saw on Twitter, I was like, oh, my Forex fund shut down? I'm like, man, they'll be good, bro. They just got to get everything organized and they'll be good. Bro, I literally read the things from the official government documents. I read most of that shit. The key points that they posted, bro, they were not for the people, bro. Them niggas was literally, they paid people out, but them doing that shit with the slippage and shit was scam. Like, they was trying to scam the traders. This nigga making too much money. Hey, go ahead and nerf this nigga. Slip them niggas to hell. I'm like, damn, bro. Real shit, damn. That shit really kind of hit. Like, damn, like, you just gonna have to grow your account, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to grow your personal funds. I know niggas really not trying to do that, but because I ain't gonna lie, like, the prop firm route always seemed like the fastest route to success. Literally, that's why prop firms are so big now. Prop firms are like, you get profitable, you pass a combine, and you get that withdrawal, you're out of there. You know what I'm saying? You get a big account and you get a withdrawal. It's like, you made so much paper compared to you putting 1,000 in the account and compounding that bit all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you skip the line with the prop firms, but it's kind of like you need to have both. Like, you got to have a personal account and you got to be hitting on the prop firms. Do I think prop firms are over? No. I don't think prop firms are over. They still got opportunities. But when you do get funded, bro, it's like, you really got to make sure you do right with that pay, bro. No cap. Like, you just can't be fucking it off thinking, oh yeah, like, you got to get funded with multiple firms. Multiple firms, not just one. Like, you just can't get comfortable with one firm. You gotta get hella firms. Now, that's how I feel about my Forex funds. I feel like that was really like a big hit. And it's really mainly the Forex community that be having like a lot of these problems and shit like this. This is crazy. But a lot of people, like, we go to the Forex community mainly because you can start trading on there with the lowest amount of money. Stocks got the PTE rule, whatever, bro, where you gotta have 25,000 to day trade every single day if you want to day trade more than 3 times a week. And futures, bro, futures take fees too. Options, you gonna need a lot of paper options, bro. So it's kind of like, shit, Forex, the only shit I can put 100 in, they gonna let me leverage my shit. I can turn that to a band. You feel me? Like, I still respect Forex. Like, Euro USD, you know what I'm saying, AU, they've caused me some pain, but nothing has caused me more pain than the ZB. That's the treasury bonds on futures is literally fuck the ZB. That is my main up. But I'm nothing against Forex. It's just, for me, my most profitable pairs is the ES, which pretty much is like the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. So, and the future pairs literally piss me off with the spreads, the future platforms, not future, the Forex platforms. That's why I went to the futures platforms, because I have zero spreads and I only trade the ES and the NASDAQ. Like, I had to cut out all the other pairs that wasn't profitable. If I was profitable at AU, GU, GJ, EU, I would have still been on Forex. I'm on other pairs, I'm not really on that. So I just wanna get that out the way when it comes to my Forex funds. I'm gonna give y'all a trading update because things been going pretty good. I put it like in my Discord that I had passed this 250K account with EarnMax. I had passed that like last week, but I'm not really. I got excited a little bit, but I feel like the job is not finished. It's not finished at all. Now I still have to get excited, and I still have to get up for these type of things because you always have to have hope. Like before, I used to have the mindset of like, man, you shouldn't even be happy you passed the combine until you get a withdrawal. But you gotta keep hope. Like if you've been in this game for years, bro, like, and you've been brick, like failing combines, blowing accounts, like you know what I'm saying, you don't get your strategy down, you not knowing what's going on. Like when you do win on sim or you do win on trades and combines more consistently, you still have to keep hope. That's the main thing. You still have to keep hope. So I'm funded on this account. I'm funded on this 250K account, and I should be getting it tomorrow to start trading. Now my goal for this account is, this is the thing about it with the future platforms. They have trailing stops, and their withdrawal rules are complete doo-doo. So with the Forex platforms and stuff, you have to pass 2 phases, and there's no trailing stop. It's only a daily drawdown and an overall drawdown you can't hit. Now, for this account that I have, the trailing stop was 2.6%, which is ass. If anybody doesn't know what a trailing stop is, it goes off unrealized gains. So say you go for 1 to 3s and it goes to 1 to 2 and hit your stop loss. Your stop now, your moving stop has moved up, so it's at 2.6%. And they got ass withdrawal rules to where like, say I can only withdraw 3,000 from my first 3 withdrawals, and then after that I can withdraw however much I want, and I get 90% of that. So I have to have 2.6% of my 250K account to be eligible to withdraw the 3 bands for the 3 months. So it's kind of like, once I hit my profit target on the 250K account, I will be going towards another prop firm to do that. You get what I'm saying? The only downside, that's the really downside of this account that I have. But like, I'm only risking 0.3% and I go for 1 to 2s. You get what I'm saying? That's essentially how I trade now. And I'm finna get on the charts and kind of show y'all how I trade. But I pretty much kind of have my strategy down, and I'm gonna explain to y'all the rules and stuff that I've been using. It's been a minute since I really got on the chart and told y'all what I've been doing. I've really been talking, but I'm really finna get to the chart work. So without further ado, I'm finna go to the charts. Let's do it. Alright, what's good? So this is pretty much how I have my trading, how I have it set up. So what I like to do is, bro, I like to have the NASDAQ and the ES right next to each other. Why do I do this? Mainly because very similar to each other. So it could be a setup on the NASDAQ where it shows it wants to go to the upside. Like say it's touching a daily gap, a daily fair value gap on the NASDAQ. But on the ES or the S&P 500, that might not show that. So I'm like, okay, let me see. And they kind of invert. So NASDAQ might take out a lower low and then go up, but the ES might not touch it. You get what I'm saying? So I like to use those two. I only trade these 2 pairs, so I will never miss a setup. You get what I'm saying? And since they kind of do similar things, I might see something on the ES I might not see on the NAS. So this is like a setup I won today on the NASDAQ. Also, I've given up the 1 minute. The 1 minute is dead to me. Repeat, the 1 minute is dead to me. I only use the 2, 3, the 4, and the 5 minute for entries. Right, that's all I use. I still use supply and demand, but I only use it on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. I don't use it on anything really other than that, because supply and demand can show I can try to target the 1 hour demand or supply, or I can try to target the 4 hour demand or supply. Now, this was pretty much the setup I took today. Now, why did I take it? So it came and tapped the daily gap. Now the other day, it went and filled this. It went and filled like this gap right here, or it came close to doing that. So we end up tapping this gap. So I knew kind of overall we were going to have to go to the upside. And another thing that I do is I only trade after 9:30. It's been a lot of times where I would kind of treat it like Forex in a way. You get what I'm saying? Like I would come on the charts at 7 o'clock and be trying to trade like 7 o'clock, and then be sitting here trying to trade. And most of the time I get chopped up because I go for 1 to 2. So a lot of like some days I'm gonna lose my first one, then I'm gonna bounce back, then I'm gonna win my second one and be at 1R. You get what I'm saying? Or I'll cut my loss and end up being like a 1.5, 1.6. So I will lose the first trade, and then I'll get chopped up at 9:30, and then the third one be a winner. And I only trade 2 times. I'm very disciplined on that now. So I'm only gonna trade at the 9:30, because at 9:30 it goes, and then it goes really where it really wants to go. So let me see. Yeah, this was like after 9:30. Like 9:30 happened. It started doing a whole bunch of BS. But what I noticed was it took these boys out. God dang. It could not break past that point right there. Let's go to a lower time frame. Now, what I do is now, like how I do it now, bro, is I want to see break of structure on multiple time frames. It's only certain, like we have a daily bias, and I might look past it. So here on the 5 minute, we don't really have like no clean break of structure like that, right? So then we go to the 4 minute. The 4 minute is kind of the same. The 3 minute is some break of structure there. It's just, you know what I'm saying? And then on the 2 minute, it's some break of structure. So pretty much what I ended up doing for this trade was, where is it at? I ended up getting in this 2 minute order block. I ended up getting in this 2 minute order block. I put it up here some because I got in with a buy limit. My problem was, what I used to do before is say it'll come to the level and kind of reject some. Like I'll be sitting here trying to type in trying to put it in. Like nah, I just put in the buy order. It might not be on there all the way, but I'm still gonna risk properly. And I ended up just going for a 1 to 2. It wouldn't let me leave a runner, so I just left it. As that. I just went and got a 1 to 2. So that's really what kind of I look for now. Like I look for, it's ICT. It's pretty much ICT, but it's for some I can understand better. Like some people be doing a whole bunch of ICT, like they using every single strategy, bro. I can't do that. I just took the elements that I got good from it. I took some elements from some supply and demand. I just got better with that, bro. And I think I've been doing this for like 3 years, bro. And this fund account that I have now, bro, I'm trying to take this as serious as possible. Like, if the trailing stop is 2.6%, I'm only risking 0.3 per trade. So even to get the 2.6, I would have to lose like 8 trades. So this is just the precautions I'm taking. I'm not trying to blow my account, bro. I'm trying to stay disciplined. I'm still trying to. I hope this is the breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping this is the breakthrough where I get some pay and I don't have to keep working this fucking job. I hope this is the breakthrough. And I've been documenting, bro. I've been getting better at trading, bro. I passed this shit, man. And I hope they don't hold me like they did to my forest fund people. But that's it for this vid. This vid kind of getting kind of long, and I'm not this guy.